It's Jason with Az1 Promotionz, and I'm interviewing the ckWitAbles. You know, we got Tanner, we got Kush, and we got Pat. You know, so we're gonna get to know them a little bit better. You know, to start off, you know, you guys tell me what you do. Let the fans get to know who you are. You know, let us know.
I'll go first, whatever. I'm Pat. My stage name is H4. I've been doing this, I want to say 11 years. So I got started actually when I was in Texas. I was a military family, so we moved around a lot. And I remember my brother, he got sent home because he was always getting into fights. So he got shipped back to the States. And we didn't get to move back with him until we went to Texas. So when he came, you know, he had all these new little tricks, and you know, he had an Xbox. I was like, oh, that's a PlayStation. And he had an Xbox, you know, he was doing all this crazy stuff. He was playing football, you know, it was like, I idolized him. And then what finally broke the camel's back was, you know, he would bring his friends over and they'd start freestyling, and they would record it. They had like a karaoke machine, you press the record button, and you got the tape, literally a mixtape like that. But the quantity was pretty bad. But yeah, so I sat there and shadowed, and then I started to freestyle, and then it wasn't very good, and then I got quiet about it, and then honestly I really didn't come out about it until I got to Tampa. And then you know, I had this acting class, and Tanner just so happened to be in that class, and he heard me spitting one day. He was like, there's something there, it needs definitely needs some polishing up, but there's something there. So what ended up happening is, after high school I joined the military because I wanted to, not only did I want to go to school, I wanted to build up my equipment and all that stuff. So 4 years later, here I am, and you know, that 4 years I spent time mastering the craft, learning the programs, all this stuff, and now we got an unfuckwittable sound, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Music started at a very young age. My father, he sung the choir at church, so he used to take me to his choir practices. So I was always around music.
Used to sing too?
Yeah, he actually put me in a little piano class or whatnot too, probably around like 5 or 6. That's when I really started diving into it. I actually didn't continue with the piano lessons. I stopped because I felt like football was more exciting. But yeah, those are the seeds that got planted. And just being around music all the time, definitely like gospel music and old school music has a funk to it.
Right. So
I feel like that is incorporated in my style. But I really didn't, I first found out about making beats, producing, me and my homeboy AJ. Yeah, shout out to AJ, illustrating minds back in Jacksonville. That's one of my best friends. But yeah, we was getting out, had 2 days for football practice, and in between the 2 days, he was like, yo man, I got this program, man, we can make beats and stuff off of. I was like, all right, let's see what we got. So we was in my den in my house, pretty much in like a little TV room, locked up in there, the laboratory, you know, closed, locked the door, yo, we in there making beats, you know, ding, ding, the little demo. We had the demo version. We found a way to save the tracks on the demo version by rebooting it and saving it directly to the disc on the computer.
So y'all just nigga rigged it, huh?
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? We gonna find a way. So, you know, from there, I got into it, but in high school, football was really my focal point, so I kind of eased off of it to concentrate on football. In middle school, I also played like in a band, played the trumpet. You know, I actually made the decision to stop playing trumpet because I couldn't run out there in my uniform during the games. And at halftime, and play with the band, and then put my uniform and then go back and play. So they told me I couldn't do that. So I was like, yeah, I'm just play football. But in 2011, I really got back into it as far as seriously putting effort and time, because I feel like it's not whether I can or can't, it's whether I want to or not. That's with anything. So I actually made the decision like, hey, you know, I'm gonna take this, you know what I'm saying, seriously. So I grabbed FL again, and then I hopped on Logic Pro, and that's really been working for me. But music has definitely been something that permeates my whole being. Like, it's all about energy and vibration. It's not just about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about sound. It's the vibrations, you know, I have the power to control how you feel.
Yeah.
For 3 minutes and 30 seconds, or however long the beat is, you know, so I can make you feel angry, I can make you feel sad, I can make you feel happy, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that sounds good. So I like that power. I feel like we all are creators, all three of us. And we create what we want. So that's why we UnF with it.
All right, me myself, was raised in a church environment. My dad was a pastor. He also sung with Kurt Franklin. And so being that I came out of church me myself, so I gravitated towards the drum set, and I've been playing that since I was about 4. So yeah, I'm mad decent. I keep up with the best of them. So drums, man. In middle school, of course, I was in the band. In elementary school as well, man. Music has been a huge part of my life as long as I can remember. Pretty much gospel, jazz influence. I found about hip hop. I found out about other genres of music from my brother. I think he had a Hot Boy CD, and then I was listening to it in the bathroom. Of course, I couldn't play it like loud. So I'm jamming Hot Boys in my Walkman in the bathroom, man. So I was like, oh, there's more music out here. So I'm jamming. I'm getting acclimated with it, man. Trying to find my sound. So in high school, of course, I'm still in a band. I'm on the drum line, but I can't read music. But I'm an amazing player. Like if they were to play a cadence or anything, I could pretty much just get with it. So they stuck me with the cymbals for all 4 years. Yeah, man, straight side. Even though I knew everything, like they stuck me on the cymbals. So once I graduated from high school, I was just hanging out one summer, and a buddy of mine, my brother's friend, we were all hanging out in the car doing some illicit stuff, just chilling. And he was like, hey man, I make beats, and they were freestyling. And I was like, oh man, this is great. You know what I'm saying? Like we were on like cloud 9,000, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do the rest of my life. I want to, I can't play a saxophone because, I play trumpet, I play clarinet, I play the drums, I play the keys somewhat, but I can't play saxophone, I can't play the tuba, I can't play a harp. But, with Logic, Pro Tools, and FL and all this, you can be everything, you can be anything, you can create anything you want, and I was just really excited about that.
Make sounds too.
I'm telling you, man. So I was like, this is unlimited. I can do whatever I want now. So that inspired me, and since then, man, he took me under his wing. CJ, a buddy of mine, shouts out to CJ Joyce. A couple years later, I ran into a guy named Rashard, instrumental. Yeah, he's definitely, he put me under his wing as far as sampling, man. I'm just effing crap up, man. I'm taking over the game. That's how I feel, man. Each and every project, each and every beat is like, you've learned something, you've grown. It's getting better and better. I'm not even talking about what I made last week, because what I made last night, this shit right here, it's on point. So yeah, that's where I come from as far as music and comedy, man. It's cut and clean. It's pretty simple. I was in school. I was I was the smallest kid, so it was like some bully thing going on. So that was like my that was how I protected myself with jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really mess with me. I may be short and nerdy, but man, I got some zingers for your ass, man.
So now, when it comes to the whole group and everything like that, have you guys done any shows, done anything live?
No, we actually haven't done any shows yet as far as the ckWitAbles. We're a new group to this city and Tallahassee as well. We actually just set up, we just came together. So, we haven't done any shows yet. We're working on this album and dropping singles and doing all types of awesome things like that. Just a lot of promo and not so much seeing us yet, because our first show is going to be our show. It's going to be, we're going to be on the ticket, and we get to we get to create the atmosphere, the venue, and I think it's gonna be nuts.
Okay, so basically y'all just doing it the right way.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like me.
So when's the first show? January?
January. We don't have a date in January, but it's near our release date. But January for sure.
Okay, so it's basically y'all just right now just filling out y'all sound, y'all brand, and so when y'all put it out there, right? Okay, that's it. So how, for me to know, how are y'all gonna mix in like the hip hop, and everything, y'all production, and also with the comedy in the one show?
Man, we're gonna host it, and me, myself, EA, Hashim, and Patrick, we are hilarious, I think. I write myself, and with the whole hosting thing, it's gonna be crazy because we're all different. So we're really loud, and we interact with the crowd. So the whole hosting thing is gonna be crazy.
Man, even if they don't have to pay to go, we want them to feel like they paid and they got their money worth. You know what I mean?
They can even talk about something.
Exactly. And that starts, the foundation of that starts with the craft that you build behind closed doors.
All right, so now, this is some other stuff. Like, if you guys had to invite one Hollywood female to the show, who would y'all pick and bring to the show? Like one each. Who would you bring?
Of all time, can we put older versions of them or current, right now?
You can do one old, one new.
Okay, old, definitely Mariah Carey. I am obsessed. I actually found out we have the same birthday. So, but she done got pregnant. So, no
I'm
thanks.
about 50 years apart, but I mean,
Hey, look at Nick Cannon. It worked out with him for a couple of years.
That back tattoo.
And as far as new, man, y'all gonna hate me for this. Like ever since I was little, I had this crush on Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer.
We gonna hate on that.
Huh?
We gonna hate on
that's
that.
mine. And
Yeah,
you
you
can't have it.
Okay,
Like Keke Palmer. Look, if she sees this, hey, hit me up, man. I ain't even playing like she is bad.
But for the old school, I'm gonna do a little fusion. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put two together. Old school gotta go with Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu. Somehow put their DNA in a pool.
Trying to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they somehow put their DNA into a gene pool that came out with the 23-year-old young lady.
Yeah.
Lauren Badu.
I'm talking about.
Badu bad. I walk through the streets with her like she did in that video though.
Hey,
Yeah, she bad.
I've done a lot of things in that video. Nah, but Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill definitely the vibe I'm going with that. New? You took Keke Palmer.
I did.
We'll have to talk about that. I want to go with Janine Aiko.
Oh,
Okay.
that's another one. That's another one.
She bad.
She's not quite.
She like one that come around the corner. Like,
Tanner's not a big fan.
You know what I'm saying? We can sail away. We can roll that boat.
As far as old school, it'd probably be Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu, right there. Angela, she's trippy, deep, most definitely poetic. That's what I'm into. It'd either be Erykah Badu or Jada. And it's for sure. And as far as new school, I probably go. I'm probably gonna like this one because Miley Cyrus, and it's not all looks, man. She seems fun, and she seems like
the old Miley or new Miley?
new Miley. That new Miley.
Okay,
I'm
the
hanging
horns
with
on the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juicy J Trippy Miley. Yes, sir. Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana, new school.
Hannah Montana.
I don't know if I speak for everybody, but I tell these guys every day, man, I just want to keep growing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I could easily say, you know, I want to be the best in the game, but honestly, there's no best in the game. So I want people to look and say, oh man, shit, this is 6 months, and the progress they made in that 6 months is better than the progress these other artists made in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want people to see that we trailblazing. We ain't just sitting on the same stuff. You know what I mean?
I look at it, everything, this craft, life is all about mastery.
Yeah.
Mastering the craft, mastering what you want to focus your energy on, make sure you know the ins and outs, and there is another too. So as long as people can see and walk with us on that journey to mastery, I'm okay. You know, I'm good because I'm gonna master it. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time.
Right.
Whether it's 6 months or a year, 3 years, 5 years, I'm here. You know, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I agree with these guys. And like I said, the same thing. Pretty much, I just don't want to be categorized. I don't, my man Kashim over here always says the sky's the basement, so there's no limits. You know,
I like that. Sky's the basement.
Real. That's our market.
Yeah.
We just want to do everything. I love a challenge. Throw something at us that we don't quite do yet, and we'll be doing that shit next week. For real.
Man, hey, I'm Jason. Once again, man, interviewing ckWitAbles. Tanner, Kush, Pat. Dope interview. You know, you can visit me at Az1Promo.com. You know, that's it.